Adele, I need to pee. You're telling me? Go then. But public toilets. Not all of them are like what you think, Nat. I suppose. So let's invite Rhupashree Magandiran, who obviously knows about public toilets.
I was out shopping with my mom the other day, and I had this sudden urge to use the toilet. But I couldn't find a public toilet. There was no public toilet inside. Then my mom said, if you can't find a public toilet, smell it out. A very good morning to the honorable judges and members of the floor. Obviously, I'm going to talk about public toilets. So today, let me tell you what a typical female toilet visitor experiences. Okay, I'm not being sexist, but this is something that I've experienced and what I really know about. So when you have no choice but to visit a public toilet, you get inside. An experience would have taught you to always hold your breath and only to breathe through your mouth if necessary. So inside, you find a line of women waiting. You smile politely at them and take your place. Once it's your turn, you check for feet under the stall doors. Every stall is occupied, so you wait. Well, like they have said, patience is a virtue, but I guess in this case, it doesn't really apply. So, finally a door opens and you dash in, almost knocking down the woman leaving the stall. Then you get inside, you find that the door won't latch. Oh, it doesn't matter. The wait has been too long that you're beyond caring. So then, you would hang your handbag on the hook behind the door, if there was one, but there isn't. So you carefully, but quickly, drape it around your neck and get down to business. However, you do not actually sit on the toilet seat because Mom has said you should always wipe the toilet seat with toilet paper. But as this is really an emergency and you do not have the time to do so, you take the stance. Yes, in this position, your aging toneless thigh muscles begin to shake. So to take your mind off these trembling thighs, you reach out for what you discover to be an empty toilet paper dispenser. In your head, you can hear your mom saying, honey, if you had tried to clean the toilet seat, you would have known there's no toilet paper. Your thighs shake even more. Okay, then you remember the tiny bit of tissue that gets stuffed into your handbag yesterday. Oh yeah, the handbag which is now hanging around your neck, which you would have to hold up, trying not to strangle yourself at the same time. Yeah, that would do. Just then, someone pushes the door open because the door won't latch. As you reach for the door, you drop your tiny, crumpled, precious tissue in a puddle on the floor. Occupied, you scream. At that time, you lose your footing altogether, you slide backwards against the toilet tank, and you land on the toilet seat. You have now made contact with every imaginable germ and life form on the toilet seat because you did not clean it with toilet paper. You know your mom would be utterly appalled if she knew because, frankly dear, you just don't know what kind of diseases you could get. So, you bolt up, knowing all too well that it's too late. But then, as you do this, the flush, the automatic sensors on the flush behind there, is so confused that it flushes. It propels a stream of water, like a fire hose, against the inside of the toilet bowl, which leaves a fine mist of water against you, which runs down your legs and into your shoes. Ew, exactly. By this time, you're soaked by the spewing water and the wet toilet seat. You're exhausted. So you slink out inconspicuously to the sinks. Once there, to make things worse, there's not even a trickle of water coming out of the faucets. You have no choice but to wipe your hands with the a dry paper towel. You do that, and you walk past the line of women still waiting. By this time, you're no longer able to smile politely at them. You just resist the temptation to say, "You have no idea what you're getting yourself into." Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who has used a public toilet would know what to expect. And anyone who has not is a weirdo and is one of the 6 luckiest people on earth. Did you all know that human beings are the only living beings who have the ability to control, or rather hold back, when they have the urge to use the toilet? Yes, but this is very unhealthy, ladies and gentlemen, which is why we have public toilets in cases of emergencies. Therefore, it is only a civilized act for all of us to maintain hygienic conditions in public toilets. With that, I thank you.
Thank you, Rhupashree. The time taken was 5 minutes and 12 seconds.